According to police officials, so far they have two men, both Turks and Caicos Islanders, in custody assisting with investigations into Saturday's Jay's robbery. And while the identity of the two in custody, who our sources have labeled as repeated offenders, have been revealed to News 4, News 4, not wanting to impede police investigation, will not release those names at this time. However, there is a lot to scrutinize in this security footage given to News 4 by Wilbur Jennings, Director of Presidential Security, a company with 99% ex-military, ex-police, and martial arts specialists, whose expertise was heroically displayed in the Jay's robbery, as footage confirmed.
I believe that the security officer did an excellent job. First of all, we see that he was aware of his surroundings. He was able to react quickly. As you can see, when the lady was standing at the door and pretending as if she was taking something out of her bag, she was just basically giving her partners time to get to the door. Well, he was able to see them coming, grab a hold of her, pull her on the inside of the store, and still lock the door in time. So he did an excellent job.
But then the store's shutters came down.
He was in the process of activating it because while he was on the inside, he was indicating to the staff, bring the shutters down now. The door had already been locked. I believe a shot had already been fired at this time. A cutlass had already been fired at the door and shattered, basically. So he was saying to them, bring it down now. Once they would have gone all the way down, there would have been no way for them to get in there.
The female decoy, whose life the security guard tried to save, shows that criminals are getting intelligent, Jennings said, and women are less likely to be a suspected threat, especially in this case, dressed casually. Female involvement in such crimes are rare, and while that was a well-devised move, officials say the way the robbery was orchestrated wasn't so professional.
I can see that, of course, they're being nervous. They wanting to get the job done quickly, but often to the background you can see one gentleman fumbling with, it could be a 9mm, and that could also tell that he hasn't had too much experience in handling weapons.
So would armed security guards be of greater defense for themselves and businesses at a time when guns are on the streets? Jennings said he wouldn't recommend it because guns make people feel invincible and think differently.
And I just think that most of this, if not all of them, most of the security personnel that are on this island are not ready to have a lethal weapon on their hips. Now, what Presidential have done, we have tried to speak to the police department in regards to arming themselves also, because there's a certain branch of the police department that don't carry weapons. We have sent proposals to them and shared some information with them on how they can go about getting tasers.
The four bandits' plan was expected to be more of a shoo-in rather than the hustle and bustle to get in and definitely get out. Most local security company policies prohibit the release of private surveillance video to the public, but Presidential Security have instead encouraged the community to assist in catching the culprits and stand up for what's right.
So we believe in airing this tape, that somebody would see this young lady. She has on a jeans pants, a brown, sleeveless tank top with black glasses and white, black and white glasses. Apparently, you can see how her hair is. And I know somebody knows her. And so I'm saying to the general public, for the safety of our community, to just, we need to get these people off the streets.
For WIV4 News, I'm Nikira John.